tired of how faded my hair looks right now. And I know this happens pretty often, but I just don't feel like re-dyeing it red. I want to try something different, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and attack it, but I don't know if y'all see this. It's still red. It's just not the red that I dyed it, and I'm over it. Like, I need some type of change. And y'all know it's been a couple months since I've done anything other than red, so it's about that time anyway, so let's not act brand new. But I figured I would let y'all see my process because you guys asked me about how I dye my hair. I'm a dye it. It's not gonna have any damage. I'm completely positive, completely certain. So I figured I would let y'all see that. And then also, I want y'all to get to know me more, because I know that as a person, I'm not the most open. Like, I'm a very private person. What's mine is mine. And I feel like when you let people into your space, they can abuse that. Like, you could just be who you are and people will take it and twist it and turn it to all these other things. So that's why I think I'm just more of a private person, because privacy gives me peace of mind. But I also understand that a part of being on social media, I guess, would be to show you guys who I am. Like, I'd rather you guys love me for who I am or hate me for who I am than to love me for who I'm not. And I'm not saying that I'm being fake, because that's not the case at all. I just have so many sides to me, y'all would not believe it. I have a quiet Jalen, I have a loud Jalen, I have charismatic Jalen, I have the Jalen who is like an introvert. There's so many different me's. There's so many different me's, really. But yes, I'm everywhere, okay? So I really want y'all to get to see other sides of that. So the best way, I sat there and I thought, and I'm like, what is the best way I can do this? And I thought I would just share some weird facts about me, because believe it or not, I got a lot of weird stuff going on that people probably have no clue about. So I'm just gonna share them here today while I get to this hair, okay? Okay. So, what had happened was, it's time for me to wash my hair. I usually dye my hair around the time it's time for me to wash my hair, because it adds up. It makes sense. When you dye your hair, you're gonna have to shampoo it and condition and do all of that anyway, so you might as well, you know, start on hair that already needs to be washed. So what I'm gonna be using today is the color Oops. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but my hair is blonde, believe it or not. It is like a darker blonde, but it is blonde under this bad boy, okay? Under the red, there is blonde, and I'm trying to get it to show out today. Now, if I like the blonde under it, I might just hold that down, but if not, and I'm not sure, if not, I could possibly be going back to orange, but maybe a different color orange. Honestly, like I said, I don't really know. Okay, so you're here to watch it, just like I don't even know what it's gonna end up looking like, honestly, truly. But yes, I'm gonna be taking this color Oops. First things first is I'm gonna wear my gloves, because my nails are blue, and doing all this color Oops and then maybe dyeing it orange could really mess up the colors. If this don't show you who I am, I'm indecisive. I got 5 different colors on my nails, okay? Can't decide on the color? Why not pick 5? All right, y'all, so basically you're given a bottle that's number 1 and one that is number 2, and you're gonna place everything that's in number 1 into number 2 and shake it up for 30 seconds. That's the general gist. Also, you wanna do this on dry hair, so make sure that hair is dry. Okay, and I'm warning y'all now, this stuff does not smell good. So if that's what you were hoping for, think again. But it does work, it does get that color off, so worth it to me. So now I'm just gonna shake it with my finger over the nozzle like that for 30 seconds, which is a long time, by the way. All right, oh gosh. All right, y'all, so y'all know I'm not the best with multitasking, but I'm really gonna give it a solid effort. It really just, I just played myself. It really, okay, so it's active for sure, because it just went all over my freaking leg. So I'm just gonna apply this only where my hair is dyed already, and I'm gonna be very generous. So the first, I guess you could say, weird fact about me is I'm really, oh, it stinks, it smells so bad. I'm really good at memorizing things, and I know that is weird, but I really am. So like, for example, I know the keyboard by heart. I know that is so weird, but y'all go ahead, look at your keyboard, whether it's on your phone, whether you're on your computer, look at your keyboard. Y'all ready? QWERTYUIOPASDFGHJKLZXEVBNM, comma, period, slash. That is the keyboard, okay? I'm just good at memorizing weird stuff that nobody else knows about. The other thing that I also memorized is I had to memorize a part of Romeo and Juliet for high school, and I never forgot it. So that would be, oh Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and I no longer be a Capulet, 'tis thy name that is thy enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What is a Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Why do I remember that to this day? This was in high school, y'all. I'm 22. That's just crazy. Okay, another, I guess this isn't weird, but it's a fact that you guys probably didn't know about me, but I did gymnastics for 6 years. And my favorite events were vault and floor, because I really just like throwing myself at the freaking vault. I don't know why. Full speed, running full speed. And then also I just like to tumble. To this day, I like to tumble. I don't do it anymore, but I like to do that stuff. That's what I like. And what else? Oh, weirdly enough, I had the shingles when I was, I think maybe 5, or maybe it was before I'm 5. Someone got to fact check me on that. I don't remember how old I was, but I just know I was really, really young. And for those of you who don't know what the shingles is, basically it's a strand of the chicken pox, but usually only older people get it. I was 5 when it happened, and no one had ever seen this happen to someone as young as me before. But I don't know, like, weird things that are not supposed to happen to me happen to me. I just defy all the freaking rules. It makes no sense whatsoever. But yeah, it's like something that usually happens to older people who have already had the chicken pox. Mind you, I've never had the chicken pox before, and they told me, I don't know if this is true or not, but they told me I won't get it because the shingles is a strand of the chicken pox, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. I should be immune. But basically, I got it on my arm. So usually the shingles happens in one place. I got it on my left arm, and it hurts. It hurts and it itches, but it's only in one place, and it's not really red. And I had to take oatmeal baths, and I remember as a kid, I was just like, why can I not eat the oatmeal? Like, that is the craziest thing in my life. So you mean I gotta bathe in oatmeal and I'm not allowed to eat it? Wild. You're acting wild. But yeah, that's some weird stuff. The nurse was looking at my mama like, your daughter has the shingles. All right, y'all, so it comes with a bag for you to put over your head. It also came with gloves, but I wanted to use my own gloves because they're better. So I'm just gonna take this, put it on my head. I don't know exactly how they expected this to just stay on my head out of nowhere, but okay. So it says to keep it on for no more than 20 minutes and just monitor your progress, because basically when your hair is all the way lightened, you could go ahead and wash that bad boy out. Like, I mean, shampoo, go crazy, do all of that. It says to shampoo it a couple times and to make sure all of the product is gone, because I mean, that's just what it said to do, and I'm gonna follow the directions because this time I'm following directions. Duh. So the next one, I wrote them all down. Y'all know me. Gotta stay on track. Gotta stay on track. Okay, so the next thing is I speak Spanish. For those of you guys who did not know, I speak Spanish. So a little bit of background about why I speak Spanish. Basically, my mom is half Mexican and my grandmother is full Mexican, and so I grew up learning it or hearing it in the household, but I couldn't speak it because my parents did not teach me Spanish. So then I went to high school, did Spanish in high school for 3 years, and then I went to college and minored in Spanish. And then I studied abroad in Argentina. But mostly I would say school gave me a really good background of the structure of Spanish, and then I already had a good background of how Spanish should sound. So the missing piece for me was really speaking, because I didn't really have to speak, you know. In school they didn't really force me to speak like that, whatever. So going to Argentina definitely helped, And not because of the school part, because I took classes in Argentina, but because I was in the environment where if I wanted to go eat, if I wanted to go do this, if I wanted to go do that, even my house mom spoke Spanish. She did not speak much English. I had to say what I had to say, and when I was forced to say what I had to say in Spanish, that's when I learned the most. So I just like to put myself in places where I have to speak Spanish or where it is in my best interest to speak Spanish. Like I recently went to the Dominican Republic. I actually have a vlog on that, shameless plug. I'm gonna put it right there if y'all want to see it. But I had a really good time and I got to use more of my Spanish. So yes, and if you guys want to hear me speak Spanish, I never know what I should say in Spanish. Like what should I say? What does one say? Pues, hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Jalen y tú sabes, fui a la República Dominicana con mi familia y también con mi amiga Kia por una semana. Solamente una semana, pues. Pero, si quieres verlo, hacer clic arriba. ¿Y es todo? Me siento que es todo. Sí. Pues, I know it's so weird me speaking Spanish. I don't speak it that often, but listen. I wanted conversational Spanish, and that's what I have. I can speak Spanish with people. I can understand their Spanish. I can communicate. Also, I can write in Spanish. I can read in Spanish. Those are the things that I learned in school, but speaking, that was more on me, more than anything else. So, a little interesting fact, I guess. Let's see another one. Oh, I'm really bad with directions, y'all. It's bad. It is bad. Now imagine, so I told you guys I went to Argentina. I went there for a month, and if you guys did not know, I also have a vlog on that. I'm gonna get into more travel vlogs because I really like to watch them. But y'all, I went to Argentina for a month and we didn't have internet. So I know you're thinking, girl, just use your Google Maps. No, not unless you want to get charged Google Maps money because you're in another country. It was interesting. So we had a map, a regular map. I don't have the map anymore, but y'all, I had to rely, like me and my roommates, me and Casey, y'all know Casey, she has a channel, I have her link down below. We had to rely on that map for our lives. That's how we got around. But by the end of it, oh, we was good. We knew how to get everywhere. Like, listen, if you need to learn how to get somewhere, you will learn it. And let me just tell you, because I am so bad with directions, you will figure it out. Because we had to walk to school. That was a 20-minute walk. We had to ride the bus and the train, and I actually have my Sube pass, y'all. Yes, this is how you got on the bus and on the train. You have to charge this bad boy. Yep, this was me for a month using this card. I kept it just as a reminder of the struggle and that I can get through anything. Okay, let me stop. Another weird thing while I'm waiting for my hair to process, I started walking at 8 months. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm really short. I'm 5'1". I've always been short my entire life. Like, you know, there's a curve, like the average height. I've always been under that. Always. But y'all, I started walking at 8 months and I was the tiniest thing. Like, I was shorter than your average 8-month-old, but I was walking. Not like walking and falling. I mean, full on walking. And my dad always tells me this story. Basically, he called the doctor, or the doctor called, and he was like, you know, how's Jalen's progress and everything like that? And my dad was like, oh, she's good. She's walking and everything. And the doctor did not believe him. So my dad brought me into the doctor's office and the doctor walked me around the whole place. Like, look, she's walking. Look, she's walking. Everybody was amazed. Like, what? My dad didn't even buy me, and my parents, they didn't even buy me like walking shoes yet because I wasn't supposed to be walking. But listen, when I want something, I'm like, everybody else is walking. By the way, I'm the baby of the family. Everybody else is walking, why can't I? So I got up and I made things shake. That's my whole attitude for life. I was born this way. Another thing, y'all, I am an ambivert. I know that is so crazy, but I'm an ambivert, and basically what that is I am a mix. Look at me, I got one glove and one not. I am a mix between an extrovert and an introvert. And it all depends on my surroundings. So extroverts, they get their energy from the outside world. So from other people, they like to be around people. That's how they get their energy. That's how they are fueled. Introverts, on the other hand, they get their energy from themselves. They like to be alone. They typically, when they go out and they see people, it drains some of their energy and they recharge alone, okay? I am both depending on the situation. I believe there is a time to be extroverted. I could be the whole talking around, talking to people, lively, energetic. You would never know that I also like my alone time. It all depends for me. So when I'm around people, I'm social. When I'm not, I get my energy from myself, and I do really enjoy my alone time. So I'm kind of a mixture, como una mezcla de dos, okay? Like both of them, I just mix them all together. Interesante, no? This is super weird, y'all, but your girl can knit. I can knit. I learned how to knit. It was actually an after school program when I was in elementary school. Must have been around maybe like 2nd grade. We were forced to do an after school program. I went to Chicago Public Schools. It was mandatory. They mandated it. You had to do it. So I chose knitting. And now to this day, I still know how to knit. Like I can knit a scarf or a blanket or something simple like that. Your girl can knit. Okay, y'all, so I feel like it's been long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and shampoo the crap out of this. Like shampoo it till you can't smell the smell no more. I'm gonna shampoo and I'm gonna be back. Give me a sec. All right, y'all, so as you can see, the color oops really did take out the red. Like my hair is completely stripped of the red, and like I said, I'm blonde under. So now I wasn't sure if I want to stay blonde or not, but I think I'm gonna go orange. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I actually have 3 colors to choose from, and my indecisive self, that's another weird little thing about me. I'm indecisive, I cannot decide. So I have French Cognac, that's one of the colors. I have Cajun Spice, and I also have Sunrise Orange. Now Sunrise Orange is like bright, okay? Look at that, bright. And because my hair isn't that light of a blonde, it ain't gonna dye that light. So that's the reason why I got it. Like it's not gonna turn up like this. Honestly, truly, I might just mix them all because it's semi-permanent. If I don't like it, rinse it out, try again, or try a darker color, go back to red, whatever. It's not no big deal. I'm gonna start off with Sunrise Orange. Mix oh gosh, do you see how light that looks? Oh, please don't let me play myself. Please don't let me play myself. Okay, so I put some Sunrise Orange in there. Then I'm gonna take, oh, so you guys can see. Then I'm gonna take some French Cognac. This is much darker. That should even it out a little bit, I think. Maybe. I don't know. This is what it looks like ratio wise. Oh, it's much darker. Then I'm gonna take this bad boy and mix it up. I just kind of want to see what color it kind of leaves me with, because I definitely am gonna need more than what I'm mixing. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna go for I'm just gonna go with some more Sunrise Orange. And then some more French Cognac. Mix it together again. Listen, this is not an exact science, at least not for me, okay? Not a professional. Still don't know if that's enough. Probably not. So this time I'm gonna add a little, nope, not even gonna do it to myself. I'm gonna do more Sunrise Orange. And then, you know the drill, French Cognac. Okay. This should be enough. If not, congratulations, I played myself. And I'm just mixing it on up. And my hair doesn't have any product in it. And after I use the color oops, I shampoo my hair like crazy. I mean, shampoo that bad boy from roots to tips. And then I deep conditioned, and now my hair has no product in it, and I'm going to apply this color. So I'm gonna section my hair off. Okay, that should be pretty good. Also, y'all, like I said before, it gets pretty messy, so just be prepared for that. And I think, no, I'm just gonna see how it turns out, because I really want to add some Cajun Spice, but Cajun Spice has a little bit of a red undertone, and if you go too crazy with that, it'll just be red, and you would have what? Played yourself. So I'm just gonna apply this and continue. Do I have another towel? Because I feel like I need another towel, because it could really get messy around here. So number 9 is I love to travel, y'all. Like, I adore traveling. Adore it. I think every time I go somewhere, I learn something new about that place, and it also teaches me something that I didn't know about myself. and I really, really mess with that heavy. Oh, okay, so this is an orange. That ain't no problem. But yeah, it teaches me something I didn't know about myself. So far, I've been to Jamaica, and oh, I will also say that my parents, they instilled this in me because at a young age they used to take me on vacation, so I got to know what it was like to travel to different places and all that jazz, and I really, really loved it. So now as an adult, God has blessed me to be able to travel, and I'm so thankful for you guys, because as you may or may not know, YouTube is my full-time job, or content creating is my full-time job, and it allows me to be able to travel to different places, which is something that I absolutely love to do. And another thing is I can do it wherever I am, and usually wherever I'm traveling to, I'm creating some type of vlog for you guys, because I want y'all to see well, I like to watch travel vlogs, and I think they're interesting to watch, so I want you guys to see them as well. So yeah, I just really love to travel. This year I went to the Dominican Republic. That was in May. And then also I'm going to Cuba with Kimberly for her birthday. So I'm going to Cuba, and then I want to do something for my birthday, which is in October, but I'm not really sure. Another fact, y'all, I am a Scorpio. Scorpios get a big bad rap, but you know, that's fine. I'm October 24th. I'm a Scorpio, and we're really not as bad as people try to make us seem. Like, we cool. And then I think this is number 11, but I'm gonna just add this in there anyway. This might have to do something with me being a Scorpio, but I am fiercely independent. I don't like being told what to do. I just like to do my own thing. So I'm very, very, very independent. Y'all, I don't even know if this color is going to take or not, but I'm really hoping it is, because it looks pretty cute. But who knows? The thing about color is you cannot go a lighter color than the blonde. And if this orange has a lighter undertone or whatever than the blonde, it really won't take. So I'm hoping and praying that it still works. But yeah, y'all, I'm fiercely independent. I like to march to the beat of my own drum. When everybody else goes left, I go right. And that's always been me. And I will do what other people are doing only if I feel like it benefits me. Like, I'm all about, if I'm gonna make the best decision for me, and I don't care who's with me, who's against me, doesn't really matter. I'm definitely not a follower. I like to do my own thing. All right, y'all, so this is what it's looking like. It is lighter on the tips and then darker towards my roots, but that's because my hair was already two-toned, so I expected this. I don't know how I feel about it. When I style it, I'll really know. And if you want to see me style it, you know what you got to do. You got to subscribe and click the notification bell, because I'm pretty sure the next time I'm here, I will be styling my hair. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about me while watching me do the normal, which is do my hair. If you did, you know what? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.